Hi, I'm Mandy Mackay and my maiden name was Compton. This is my husband Murray. I'm the niece of Bobby Compton, who went to the Korean War, and he was the younger of 3 siblings.
Why are we having this interview in Lake Ferry today?
Because he had a great affiliation with Lake Ferry Hotel, and this was the meeting place. He worked all around the district as a tractor driver and farmhand. Carter, who was also I think he was one of the Maori, and also a naval rating, David Te Maori. Needed a bit of adventure when they were that age, early 20s. Yeah, so I think when they decided to join up for fun and adventure, they thought, this could be quite serious, so they decided that they'd put £1 on the bar. That was the 3 of them, £1 each, and if any news came in that one of them had been lost in the war, they were to shout the bar. As far as I know, he was doing the tractor driving, I think getting supplies to the troops, and then I guess as time went on they sort of thought, well, they probably needed another job, so that's when they trained to do the gunner. In writing a letter to a friend, he said that he hadn't forgotten the short time that he had known them, how good they were to him before he left for Korea. And things have now taken a serious turn for us since we crossed the river. We have had more wounded during the last month, and this more than all the time we have been here. It was quite an experience to find ourselves under shell fire for the first time, especially when I started out over here as a quad driver or tractor driver and drove for 8 months, and it was no pleasure driving on these roads in Korea in the winter, believe me. So I went and asked for a transfer to the gunning crew. It came through, and I was lucky to be one of the boys to go on the course. The peace talk should have the most awaited answers for us tomorrow, as the commandos are to give their final word whether they will carry on with the negotiations or not. Well, I don't know if you like to hear about things that go on here, so I will say no more for now. Hope you don't grow too old before I return. Love, Bob. Just in case I don't come back before Christmas, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Very sad. Yeah, I think it backfired. It was friendly fire that they had the accident, and he passed with his wounds a few days later. So obviously the other 2 have gone, so they got their £1 back. So unfortunately, not long into Bobby's tour, they did get note of him passing. So rather than use that pound, they decided to shout the bar anyway and keep the pound as a momentum and memorial for Bobby.
Lake Ferry RSA had decided to preserve that £1 note here. Did you have any specific thoughts regarding that?
Oh no, it was folklore. I just knew it was here, and yeah, terribly proud of it. And I see that the hotel's been established in 1851, so it's been here a long time. So it'll be here a long time again.
Ah. It was established 1851.
It says up on the...
Oh!
That's very old for New Zealand.
Oh. Your opinion about the Korean War, like the specific war bringing peace and freedom to South Korea?
Yeah. Being a younger generation, I don't really know too much about it, but I imagine it was good that they could help Korea sort out their differences of North Korea, and I'm sure the Anzacs would have been happy to help. Yeah, hopefully we never have to see too much of it again. We were invited by your organisation for a commemoration. Would it have been the 50th anniversary? I know there were a lot of ceremonies, and we attended all those laying of wreaths and things like that, and we were treated very well. It was really humbling and quite special. I think he was quite surprised to see how well respected the New Zealand soldiers were over there. It was quite moving, and they're very grateful for our participation over there, and also the Australians. Yeah, so he really enjoyed it, and he was in his later years, so yeah, it was very special for me to go over with him too.
Well, the Korean War has a notorious name, the Forgotten War. Like, how should we preserve those memories?
Well, I think it's great what you're doing here. I think that's going to be marvellous to keep it in front of mind of people. I know my son, he's about 40 now, he's very interested in family history, and he had most of this memorabilia from my mother when she passed. That of course came through Bobby's family. So yeah, I think for people involved in it, I think they will remember and pass it down. Yeah, we're extremely proud of, being part of it all.
If you have anything that you would like to tell your uncle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, just that we were proud of him, and yeah, just proud, and yeah, amazing that he gave his life for the cause, which was pretty amazing. Yeah, and of course South Korea is a better place now, better life. Yeah.